Okay, so today is the last installment of my Valentine's Day makeup looks. And today is the pretty girl. You're actually going on a date, maybe to Jack in the Box, I don't know. I have my coffee here, it's the morning. Oh, that's really strong. It looks not strong, but it's strong. Brr, it's really cold. How can I describe it? I guess this would be my go-to date look. Lack of better terms, pretty girl makeup. I feel like there's a category for pretty girl makeup and it's like, oh yeah, it's makeup to like enhance your features and make you look better rather than put art on your face, change your look. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. We'll see how I end up titling this video. I always like to start with eyebrows because I feel like eyebrows frame the face. I think a lot of people actually start with eyebrows if I'm not mistaken. I really like dip brow. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I'm going to zoom you guys in. So for my hair, I kind of have cute little bobby pins holding it to the side. I saw Rihanna do it one time, so now I want to do it. I'm going to give myself a little bit more of a straightish brow. So I did one eye off camera just so I could get the gist of everything. So I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. The names are on the back. Remember yesterday or the last video I posted, I was like, oh, I threw the paper away, or the box away, so I can't see the names. But turns out they're on the back. I guess I'm going to be taking butter first. My M504 brush. This is actually a perfect brush to get like a wash of color all over the lid. To prep my lid, I'm going to just take the concealer I used to carve out my eyelash. I carved my eyelash. Did you know that? That I used to carve out my eyebrow. And I'm gonna just be building up that color butter all over. And it's okay to be messy because this is just gonna be your blown out transition shade. With this look, I'm gonna take it into the inner corner. But you see how fast that was? Like, it spreads color really quickly. So I'm gonna take my MAC. This is actually a MAC brush and it's really janky. But this is actually the first brush I've ever used. It was gifted to me. It's a 224 brush. It's really like, honestly, I'm gonna keep this brush forever. It has sentimental value, okay? So I'm gonna be taking Mocha. I'm gonna start here and build it up and take it all the way around the whole eyelid like this. But I'm gonna move in slow patches. I'm not gonna go whoosh, but you get me? I'm just gonna work slowly and circularly. So usually when I do my eyeshadows, I keep it all like outer corner V, outer corner V. Take a shot every time I mess up my words, okay? I think I just get like really excited and I fumble my words. Okay, like I was saying, I take my shadows usually in the outer V, but this time I kind of want to give it a different shape. But it's also going to be really smoky and like cute. A nice mix between Instagram baddie and like 60s vibes. I'm going to take my Morphe M562 and I'm going to take Central Park with a little bit of buns. That's funny. And also just stick that right in the pocket of your inner socket. And build that up the same way, but this is just going to darken it a little bit more. And then I'm also going to go back in with that big brush with the same butter color and bring it back a little bit because I feel like we lost her. We lost her on the journey. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX Glitter Gold. It's my favorite thing. It's like the best thing I've ever bought. Kind of cut the crease with this. But I'm not going to bring it out here, so I'm just going to keep it here. With a little detailed brush, just kind of move the product around. For it sets, I'm going to be taking my NYX Loose Glitter in 01, which is a copper, no, it's called Dubai Bronze. Kind of place it a little bit, just to bring in some pink reflects. I'm going to take my gel eyeliner from Maybelline, but watch how I do this. It's a little different. Okay, so I'm going to bring it upwards, and where I would put like my natural V eyeshadow, I'm going to put the eyeliner. So that is what's gonna give you that cute 60s vibe. So I'm gonna take my Real Technique this is a brow brush. This is a thick brow brush. And take the same color I put in my crease last and smoke out this eyeliner. With black eyeshadow from that palette, I'm just gonna smoke it out furthermore. So that is what you should have, kind of a cute little 60s moment. I'm gonna take Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette and highlight my brow bone with that. For lashes, I am going to be using my Kiss Lash in Corset, my favorite lash. For mascara, I'm just gonna use my Urban Decay Perversions. And for tightlining my waterline, I'm gonna be using the Pat McGrath eyeliner. This is my favorite waterline eyeliner. I have really sensitive eyes and my eyes are always crying because of allergies and stuff, but this stuff always stays in my waterline, so it's a really good investment. I'll link it down below if you want to try it out yourself. That was quite the journey we went on, folks. For primer, I'm going to be using my NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer set. I'm going to be using my... You know what? I'm so freaking tired of messing my words up. I'm going to be going in with my baby little NARS primer that I got. I talked about this in my haul that I did recently for Cyber Monday. I still don't know how I feel about it. Since I don't really get shiny, I don't know if I would benefit much from this, but it was a sample, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm sure my teenage self would really appreciate that. I think I need a primer for redness, because if anything, I think I'm somewhat pink in my cheeks, but it's because of my allergies, okay? I'm gonna go in with my Laura Geller Easy Illuminating Stick in the shade Gilded Honey, and I'm just gonna highlight underneath my foundation. For foundation, since this is a fancy day, we're gonna be going with your... I'm gonna be going in... Okay, focus. Take a breather. Breathe. I'm gonna be going in with my NARS Radiant foundation, and I'm going to buff that in with my Kabuki brush. To conceal, I'm gonna be taking Tarte Shape Tape and then my Morphe E21 brush to blend it out. And go back in with my with my beauty sponge and soften it up a little bit more. Before I set everything, I'm gonna go back in again with the same Laura Geller stick. Highlight one more time. To set everything down, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier powder. I'm not gonna bake today, I'm just gonna set lightly with my brush under my eyes, because that's where I really crease. For my under eyes, like I said, I'm gonna be taking that eyebrow brush and taking Mocha and running it halfway, probably where about my pupil would be. And for the inner corner, the second half that you didn't fill in, I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Gold, put that in that empty space. I'm gonna take that same detailed brush again, the glitter that I have, kind of just put a little teensy bit. Just so it could kind of match, and finish it off with some mascara. We are on the home stretch. For bronzer, I'm gonna take Give Me Sun very lightly, because this used to be my bronzer, but it's a little too dark, but I kind of want to use it because it's really warm. So I'm gonna take this old palette that I have that is in the palm of your hand. I'm going to take the color In Stain. I'm gonna take my blush outwards as well, and also on my nose. I'm gonna keep the highlight a little bit subtle since we got a lot of glitter going on, and we did highlight twice underneath your foundation. Take my Champagne Pop, lightly dust it over where I highlighted. Lightly. For lips, I'm going to be taking this little combo here. This is Nutmeg Lip Liner from NYX, and then this is NARS Dolce Vita Lip Pencil. It's going to give you kind of like a wash of color. I really like how this smells too. So this is the completed look. Oh, excuse you. I hope you recreate. Let her do her thing. Okay, Tuna's gonna go. Alright, Penny's gonna go. My brother's gonna yell. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, now that everyone had their barking fest, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you liked my little Valentine's Day installment that I did here on YouTube. I really missed uploading like every freaking day, but maybe I'll start doing that again. I don't know, it was really fun. I've been doing Instagram a lot. Those are really quick to produce, but I kind of like talking and doing my makeup slowly and making videos like this again. So I think I'm refreshed enough to come back, so we'll see. You'll be seeing more of me pretty soon. But like I said, happy Valentine's Day. Make sure you give a nice little special kiss to your loved one because they deserve it. If you recreate this look or any of my looks, please feel free to tag me. I've had like 2 people recreate my looks before and I cried. So if you want to make me cry. So that is it. Make sure to check my description box below because that is where I leave all of the products that I use. Finally decided to start doing that. And my camera that I use, lighting that I use, basically everything that I've been using is all in the description box down below. I will see you guys next week. Bye!